küçük dünyam var içimde benim. Mehnetim, zinetim bana kafidir. Görenler dar görer, geniştir bana. Sohbetim, ülfetim bana kafidir.
Bilmiyorum ne haldeyim, gidiyorum
Veysel gider, adı kalır, dostlar beni hatırlasın.
Dost dost diye nice nicesine sarıldım. Dost dost diye nice nicesine sarıldım.
Gece Gündüz'de birlikteyiz. Sevgili seyircilerimiz, bugün büyük halk ozanımız Aşık Veysel'in 43. ölüm yıl dönümü. Onu 21 Mart 1973'te kaybettik. Ondan geriye uzun ince bir yoldayım. Dostlar beni hatırlasın. Çiğdem der ki benim sadık yarim kara topraktır gibi nice değerli ezgi ve her biri bir yaşam öğretisi olan nice eser kaldı. Onu sevgiyle ve saygıyla anarak başlıyoruz Gece Gündüz'e. Ve kültür sanat dünyası açısından önemli bir son gelişmeden söz edeceğiz şimdi. Hatırlayacaksınız, o dönem Gece Gündüz'de de haberlerine yer vermiştik. 2013'te Tophane-i Amire'de açılan Miro sergisiyle ilgili Miro Vakfı eserlerin sahte olduğuna dair duyumlar almış, uzmanlarına inceletmiş, sahte olduklarını doğrulatmış ve sergiyi durdurmuştu. Miro'nun sahte eserlerini Türkiye'ye getirerek orijinal esermiş gibi pazarlayan koleksiyoner Emre Sefer, dolandırıcılık ve özel belgede sahtecilik suçlarından İstanbul 18. Asliye Ceza Mahkemesi'nce suçlu bulundu. 4 yıl 6 ay hapis cezası ve 40.000 lira adli para cezası aldı. Kültür sanat ajandamızda öne çıkan bir başka son gelişmeden de söz edelim. Washington'da Bağımsız Filmler Festivali'nde en iyinin iyisi Best of Best ödülünü kazanan Ara Güler'i anlatan İstanbul'un Gözü adlı belgesel İKSV'nin düzenlediği 35. İstanbul Film Festivali'nin programında yer almadı. Filmin programa alınmamasıyla ilgili sosyal medyada çeşitli spekülasyonlar yapıldı. Bugün İKSV tarafından yapılan açıklamayla bu spekülasyonların doğru olmadığı belirtildi. Açıklamada filmi değerlendiren danışma kurulu üyeleri sınırlı sayıda film seçme kısıtlamasına sahip oldukları için zorlu bir değerlendirme süreci sonrasında tercihlerini başka filmlerden yana kullanmışlardır denildi. Bir premier haberimiz var. Türk Hava Yolları'nın sponsor olduğu Batman Superman'e karşı Adaletin Şafağı filminin premieri New York'ta yapıldı. Detayları getiriyoruz ekrana.
The world needs to know what happened and to know what he stands for.
Beyaz perdede beklenen buluşma.
It's very dangerous.
İki süper kahraman, Batman ve Superman. İkiliyi buluşturan Batman Superman'e karşı Adaletin Şafağı adlı filmin premieri New York'ta yapıldı. Filmin premieri için 51. sokakla 5 ve 6. caddeler arası trafiğe kapatılırken yoğun güvenlik önlemleri de dikkat çekti. Davetliler kırmızı halı yerine Batman'in ana rengini simgeleyen siyah halı üzerinde yürüdü. Batman Superman'e karşı Adaletin Şafağı, 410 milyon dolarlık maliyetiyle Hollywood'un en pahalı yapımları arasındaki yerini aldı. Frank Miller'ın 1986 tarihli çizgi romanından uyarlanan filmde Batman'i Oscar ödüllü oyuncu Ben Affleck, Superman'i ise Man of Steel filminin yıldızı Henry Cavill canlandırıyor. Filmde Batman'le Superman karşı karşıya geliyor.
Süper kahramanların dünyanın dört bir yanında hala çok fazla hayranı var. Geçen gün Meksika'daydık. Oradaki premierde 10.000 kişi vardı. 1930'lardan bu yana hala Batman ve Superman'in bu kadar çok hayranının olması muhteşem bir şey.
Kısa bir ara verelim, devam edeceğiz. sevgili seyircilerimiz, Pink Martini'nin sesi Storm Large, Le Bonheur adlı albümünün dünya turnesi kapsamında İş Sanat'ta sahne aldı. Biz de bu özel konser dolayısıyla kendisiyle sohbet ettik. Sizleri bu sohbetle baş başa bırakıyorum. Yeni günde de buluşmayı diliyorum.
You'll never know a woman's heart. Just can't see that far down such a long and pretty road that you'll never go. Where you might haunt her every dream, and you might have a name she screams, and you can tear her world apart and never know a woman's heart. When she will build you such a home of swirling blood and salty bones, and you will feel all big and bold, strong and whole. Then out of nowhere she will go, short and sharp and icy cold, and she will stare right through your soul like you're the pane of a dirty window. You'll never know a woman's heart. No one can see through the dark, but you can let the thunder roll until it's gone. So open wide your hammered chest, put down your bed, pick up your best, believe the fire from the spark resides within. Oh, underneath warm salty water, oh, understand that heaven's daughter is deeply scarred without a mark and forever lost. Oh, she loves you forever. Where a woman's heart, but you'll never ever know.
Sevgili seyircilerimiz, İş Sanat sahnesindeyiz. Daha önce Pink Martini ile olan performansıyla da hatırladığımız yıldız bir isim Storm Large, Türkiye'de bu kez solo performansıyla müzikseverlerle buluşuyor. Biz de bu vesileyle sohbet ediyoruz. Storm, thank you for joining us. It's great to see you again.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be
I just
back.
mentioned that we well remember you with your performance with Pink Martini, but this is a solo performance this time.
Yes.
So how do you feel about being here and meeting Turkish audience again?
I'm excited. It's very different what I do than Pink Martini. Pink Martini is very, very beautiful and big band, and this is a smaller rock band. It's still beautiful, but it's different.
And as far as I know, you are on a tour with your latest album, Le Bonheur.
Le Bonheur.
Oh, fine. And does it mean that you will sing songs from your new album here?
I will sing songs from Le Bonheur because it's a new record, but I'm also going to sing some Turkish favorites in English and in French. And also.
Is it also the content of the album?
Yes. Some of it, most of it will be the content of the album.
Okay, so we have some insight about this.
Yes.
And last
There
time,
will also be some surprises.
Oh, great. Last time you sang songs in Turkish. Aşkım Bahar'dı, Katibim. And we loved that performance so
love
much.
that, yeah.
And I know that you're a fan of that song, Aşkın Bahar'dı.
Aşkın Bahar'dı.
So, do you want to play
Play a little bit? I'm
for
just
us?
trying to teach it to myself on ukulele. Aşkın bahardı, ümitli vardı, sen gittin diye gönlüm karardı. O aşkın bahardı, ümitli vardı, sen gittin diye gönlüm karardı. O geçti o günler, unutuldu yeminler, o bir kala kalp kaldı.
Fine, thank you.
Thank you. It'll be better next time. I wanna learn it
It's
and
really
get it very well.
great.
Thank
It's
you.
really great.
I love it because you always hear that song very. When Belkıs did it, it's like very da da da da da da da da, very defiant, broken-hearted.
Another version, yeah.
Right, and the way Pink Martini does it, it's very exciting, and but it's about a broken heart. Gönlüm karardı is a dark heart,
Dark
right?
heart, yeah.
And so when you take it down and make it very quiet, it will, I hope Belkıs likes it.
Yes, it's more about romance. I feel it like this. And are there any new songs in Turkish?
No, no, not yet. But I've been promised by people on Twitter and Instagram that they're going to bring me music that they love, so I can learn it and come back and do some things in Turkish. Yes.
Good to hear that.
Yes.
And a couple of years ago, you performed with Pink Martini. China Forbes underwent a surgery, as far as I remember.
Yes.
And then what happened? Was it a temporary replacement?
No, I still sing with Pink Martini. I'll be back in Turkey in July with Pink Martini, and China's all healed up. So now she tours with them sometimes, and I tour with them sometimes.
So it's a collaboration.
Yeah. Yes.
But China Forbes sings in a different style.
Very.
You are coming from another style, so
I am more of a rock and roll singer. I can sing classical, and I also by myself sing with symphonies and do classical music. And I sing with Pink Martini, which is kind of classical. But I come from a punk rock and roll background. And so my stage presence is very, very, I look very different, I sound very different. And China is this very beautiful, pristine, perfect voice. And she's stunning and funny and amazing, but we are very, very different. Very different.
I know that. And white people, a group of people, know you from this contest, Supernova, Rockstar Supernova.
Did that play in Turkey?
No, but when I looked back, I find out. And what kind of an experience was it? How did such an experience affect your career, musical career?
Well, it gave me a broad international audience. But the thing that's different is a television audience is not a musical audience. People who love you...
That's my point.
Right.
The question is about that.
Right. People who love you as a musician. They will come to your shows, they will buy your music, they will tell their friends about you. People who love you from television love you from television, and they want you to be.
You're a television figure.
You are my, especially reality television. They think you are this one thing, and they want you to stay that one thing. And they'll come to see you in person, but they aren't. Music fans. You know what I mean? They're television fans, and I still have wonderful fans who come to shows who loved me from the TV show, and now they're music fans. But most people who only watch television, they watch television. It's very interesting. Like movie stars tell me, like who go from movies to television. It's a very different world because you're in their house.
Yeah.
You have to leave your house to go to a concert. You have to leave your house most of the time to go to a movie or a play. And there's something separate and big and scary and shiny and electrifying about a performer on a movie or on a concert stage. But TV, you're in their house. So they feel they know you and they are very close to you, and it's very, very strange. Television is such a strange medium.
I just wondered about it, yeah. And as far as I know, you wrote your own lyrics, and you wrote Crazy Enough. Did you perform it in a musical form also?
I did. James Beaton, who plays piano, is my partner of 15 years and music director, and he and I wrote the music for Crazy Enough. And it was a play about my life, growing up with a mentally ill mother and having a very lonely childhood.
Something sentimental.
Yes. It was hard, but
It should be a challenge.
yeah, it's hard. Basically, I didn't have a mom, and because my mom was so sick, my father paid attention to my mom, and so I was just a baby kind of by myself, or with babysitters, or running around by myself on the street. And so luckily, I found music,
yeah.
that saved my life and got me off drugs and got me off the street. And then Crazy Enough went from a play to a book. And so the book is out, still out on Simon & Schuster released the book. So,
How did you feel when you realized all the people know about you, know about your life?
you know,
Maybe it's something good.
It's no different really than me writing songs or talking to you or performing on stage. I don't have any secrets. I'm a terrible liar. I can't lie. I'm awful. I perform very naturally on stage, so people knowing my life and knowing my history is just sort of the same as myself as a performer. So it wasn't. What was surprising about the book and the play was how many people had the same experience.
Yeah.
And they would come to me and they would cry and they would say, thank you so much for telling the story, because I look at you and you're strong and you're well, and I had the same experience, and now I know I can be all right also. And so that's what surprised me, is how many people related to the story.
Yeah. It's all about to share.
Yeah.
It's all about to share. And now, this is a tour, and after your performance here, which city will be the next stop?
The next city will be America.
It's long away.
California?
Really?
I think the next show, I have a few benefit concerts in Oregon to raise money. And then I go to San Diego, play 2 shows in San Diego, and then Michigan, and then Washington, D.C. I'm all over the place. I'm all over America until July, and then in July with Pink Martini, I come back.
Really? It's good to say that.
Yeah, yeah.
And a last question, maybe, you know that we live tough times in Turkey because of terrorist attacks. We don't feel good.
I know.
And, you know, terrorism is worldwide. It was in Paris, now in Istanbul, in Ankara. So what do you want to say as a musician, as an artist, and as a world citizen?
These people who want to hurt and to change our hearts and our lives are frightened, they have no voice. They think their only voice is to kill. And I say, pray for their hearts, pray for the lives we've lost, in America as well.
Yeah.
But people are frightened, and when people are frightened, they do dumb, dangerous things. So pray for peace in everyone's heart.
Yeah.
Not just the victims, but for the people who feel like that's their only voice is to kill.
Yeah.
Pray for their hearts to find peace, and pray for everyone to find peace in their hearts and love.
Yeah. We say our words, we say our songs for peace.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Hope to see you again.
Yes, thank you.
For the next time.
Yes,
It's a
definitely.
promise to meet again.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.